Today in the Gospel we hear the recounting of the death of St. John the Baptist and how he had opposed Herod, who was marrying his brother's wife, and he said that that's wrong, and of course he put him in prison for that reason. And yet John continued to steadfastly to proclaim what it was right, even in prison, speaking to Herod, who liked to hear his words. So we see the fortitude of St. John the Baptist and how he did his duty, speaking up against what was publicly wrong. We see the need for this kind of fortitude in our own life, to do what is difficult, and to do what is difficult for the love of God, for the love of truth, and for what is good for our fellow men, even though it's difficult. This is what fortitude is all about, doing the right thing when it is difficult, and how we need the strength of God to do this because of the temptations to human respect, temptations to danger if we do speak the truth, how we can lose our reputation perhaps, or lose our good favor in the sight of others, or even lose our life, as in the case of St. John the Baptist. How important fortitude is to put God first rather than human respect in men or worldly pleasures, to put God's will first, put what we know we should do, what our duty is, always putting duty first for the love of God and for men. So we pray for this great grace, great virtue of fortitude, which is it's difficult, whether it's a little bit difficult or a lot difficult. We need to have that grace to do it, and we don't trust so much in our willpower, but we trust in the grace of God, the strength of God, and it is the love of God really which makes us strong, which makes us have the grace and strength to do what is right. But we do have to combine our own will, our own willingness, and our own effort to do what is difficult. So we always put God first, strive to always put God first, and count on the love of God to give us that grace and that motivation to serve Him and do His will.